Hello, it's Michelle from Michelle's Crafty Crafts. Welcome into All Things IOD. It's the new summer release. I feel very far away right now because I have a large craft that I'm doing today. So come on in. Welcome in. We're going to wait for everybody to come on. Let's see. I'm going to get myself up here on my page. I see an eyeball. That's probably Toy. Let's see here. All right, there I am. Okay. Let me put this in front of me just for a second. Welcome in, welcome in. This is an event. We're streaming on All Things IOD. It's the new summer release for IOD. And Toy from To The Nines Transforming Designs is putting this on for us. Hello, ladies. Hello, Karen. Hello, Sandra. I'm trying to look from way over there. Hello, hello. Welcome in. We're going to wait for everybody to come in. Hey, Simone. How are you? Welcome in. That's a big one. It sure is. That's why I'm in my kitchen. I'm going to end up crafting on that side, though, so you'll see. Hello, Stephanie. Hello, ladies. Yep, it's large and in charge, that's for sure. Hopefully we get it done. We're going to give it a minute, though. Sprinkle it out. I'd appreciate it. Hello, Stephanie. How are you? She's up after me, the vintage pebble. Beautiful, Stephanie. Hello, Sue Dial. Hey, Casey. Hoo-hoo. Hello, Kathy. Hi, ladies. What a great event. Hello, Andrea. Howdy, howdy, Laura. Go big or go home, right, Maggie? Hello, Ray. Julie. Hello. Beautiful. Thank you. I picked it up on one of my antique runs. That's what we're working with today. Hello, Crystal, Latanya. Lynn. Hello, Jane. How are you? Welcome in. I promise this will be facing you. I will be crafting this on your side. You won't see me. You'll see the craft. Hello, Sarah. How are you? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful craft. Oh, my goodness. I loved it. Everybody. Kathy's, yours, Andrea's, Julie's. Everybody has done amazing. Thanks, Toy. All right, well, we're going to get started. I have an hour. Hello, Lynn. Like I said, it's streaming on All Things IOD. This is being put on by Toy, which is To The Nines Transforming Designs. Anything we're using today, I have a link for Toy. It's an affiliate link, and in my links on the top of my page, if you are interested in any products I show you today. Hello, Beverly. Hello. That's Mama Bev, right? Hello, Misty. Thank you. I got this at an antique dealer on one of my antique runs. Hello, Teresa, Karen, Janice. Hello, ladies. I'm definitely going to miss a lot of comments. I'm going to apologize now. I'll show you a few of the products that I'm going in with today. And I definitely will be using, which you have seen today, is the Alfred Peets & Company. This is the one we're using, and it's gorgeous, gorgeous designs. I know you've seen them. A few of us will probably be using them. This is another one called the Little Lark. I'm not using this one. I'm just showing you. Beautiful, though. Beautiful, beautiful paint inlays. And it's a smaller book, which I like. Smaller projects, too. I am going in with a couple transfers from Flowers by the Poets. Hello, everybody. Jackie, Pamela, Yo, Raquel, Dallas. Welcome in, Maggie. Hello, Lena. Welcome in, ladies. There's also, I'm not using this, but there's also a transfer booklet, Marche des Fleurs, French. And it's beautiful, all flowers. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous IOD summer release. They're all beautiful. There's the gilded. They got the gold and the silver. Gorgeous. There's Fern Fables. Beautiful. They're all beautiful, ladies. Hello, Catherine. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. And also, it's called Cadre, I guess. That's what it's called, C-D-R-E. I'm going to say it wrong. But it's a beautiful mold, and I have a couple resin filled in there right now. But that's one that I will be using today. She'd go big. We're going big. All right, I'm going to turn. I'm going on your side. All right. Hello, Tina. Hello. Hello, ladies. You did? Oh, good. I'm so glad. All right, I'm going around. All right, so I'm going to switch my stuff around here. This way I can have you watch me. Can you see it? Hi. All right, so this is what we're doing. I tried to get as much light as I could, so just bear with me. So right now I have on here Truffle Brown as my base coat, and I went in with the Dusty Blue by Dixie Belle. You can get all Dixie Belle products through Toy as well, to the Nines Transforming Designs. I'm going to go over this, though, with drop cloth. You need drop cloth. You need paint to go do an inlay, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to put an inlay. All right, let's see. Hello, Tracy. Julie, your books were beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Hello, everybody. I'm definitely going to miss comments because I'm facing the opposite direction of my pad. But right now, I'm just going to go in and we're going to paint this with drop cloth, and we're going to do 2 coats. Our second coat will be the one that we put our inlay on. Now, I definitely want to leave some of that blue and brown coming through. And I ended up painting the whole thing because I just wasn't sure how much I was going to leave. Because I do like, oh, thanks, Maggie. I do like my inlays sometimes faded. So we're just kind of go with it with this. So how is everybody loving this event? How amazing it has been. And up after me is the one and only Stephanie from the Vintage Pebble. She will be coming up. And then after her is Toy, of course, our Toy, to the Nines Transforming Designs. And then Michelle with Little Jumbled Market. Hey, Denny. How's Jenny? I'm trying to peek every now and then, ladies. So, again, I apologize if I don't see. I will go back and I will look. You're loving it? Thanks, Stephanie. Thanks, Tina. Yeah, I seen this at, like I said, one of the antique spots I go to. And I just thought it was very unique. And I like unique. So, I picked it up. It's been wonderful. I know the creations have been amazing, right? Amazing. And they're going to continue to be amazing. We know that. That's for sure. Hello, Jennifer. How are you? Welcome in. I'm good. Good. Well, welcome in. I'm so glad everybody's here. All right, just want to get this one coat on, then we're going to dry it and go in. It's so amazing. Thanks, Jackie. Okay, I'm not going to do the back right now. I mean, if I have time later, I could go in and do it if we have extra time, but right now we're just going to focus on the sides and the front. And I'm probably going to leave like the sides like this. You know, actually, let me fix that. That's what we're going to do with probably the sides and like the bottom piece. Kind of leave it really weathered looking. I didn't want to go in. Hello, Robin. Robin, you changed your name. Hello, Tish. Thank you, Teresa. Hello, Robin, you changed your name. Bye, Robin. I had to look twice. Did you just change it? Okay, and this does open. It is storage, and there is a drawer at the bottom. And I promise I will show you everything when we get it all situated. All right, we're going to go in and dry this really good. Hey, Cindy, how are you? You did, I know. Where I can buy IOD? Oh, in Ontario. Well, Toy, I bet you Toy ships to Canada. We'll have to ask her that, Maggie. We could ask her. Toy, what are we thinking about Canada for shipping? Because one knew who I was. Oh my goodness, that's funny. All right, let's see. Let's see if I can dry this whole thing here. I'm going to have to turn it. Thanks, Karen. Appreciate it. Hello, Gwen. Welcome in. All right, let me move this around a little bit. This summer release, these products are fabulous, ladies. They're beautiful. I didn't end up getting the bookends, the molds, and I am now, definitely. After seeing them, I just couldn't pick. It was so many to pick from. I couldn't help myself. Thank you, Maggie. Oh, so many good things. All right, let me get this other side. And it's heavy too. It's a heavy piece. It's made very well. All right, so now this is where I'm going to go in with a heavier coat, and we're going to apply our inlays, okay? So now I'm going to show you the first inlay that we're putting on. And this one is from the Alfred Peetson Company that I showed you. This is the inlay that we're putting on. Hello, Lisa. So let's see. I'm going to make sure I'm going in. So we're going to be putting it on our little cover here that opens it. And it just happens to fit perfect. I cut part of the inlay so I could piece it. But now I'm going to go in with a heavier amount of paint now, because we need a good amount of paint when we're putting the inlay on. I will get back to you, Tina, in 1 second. Let me get this first inlay on, and I promise to get back to you. And I can also, now if I cover up too much of the other paint, I can go in and gator some of it as well. All right, so I'm going to make sure, I'm going to go in a little bit more, because once it dries, we don't want it to dry, okay? All right, so here we go. We're gonna go right in. Make sure we put the painted sign down, the print that is painted. You want that going down here. Okay, now I forgot to bring my brayer out here, but I'm not gonna worry about it because I don't usually use it anyway. So, but you can use a brayer to get all the wrinkles out, and it kind of pushes that paint on there. And then I'm going to take my little spray bottle, and we're just going to spray it. And as you've seen, a lot of the other ladies doing this, you want to just wet it. You can see it darkening. Some of these ends might come out a little bit more faded. I didn't go heavy with the paint on them. Okay, now I'm just going to go in with my wipe here, and I'm just going to push. We're just going to push on it. We want to release that paint onto that wet paint surface. That's what activates it. I'm going to do that all the way down, and then we're going to dry it really good. Okay. Okay, now we're going to give it a good dry. And let's see, where was that? Tina, can I ask you, where did you get the IOD inlays? So Tina, this is the new summer release. This is through Toy to the Nines Transforming Designs. This is an event that where all of us are doing all of the IOD summer release products today. But I do have a link in my links at the top of my page where you can go in and you can search for all these IOD products. And also, if you buy one of the stamps, Toy is giving a stamp sleeve for free, which I thought was awesome because those stamp sleeves are great for storing your stamps. And there was something about a giveaway, Toy said too. She's going to be doing a giveaway. Hello, Robin. How are you? Thanks, Beverly. I sure wish I could clap like all you. Aw, I sure enjoy. I'm glad you're watching and enjoying yourself. Good. All right, this is taking a bit to dry. Usually it dries pretty quick, but I must have really dampened it a lot. You just want to make sure, you really want to make sure that it's dry. You can see when it starts getting faded, that's where it's dry. You do, Ray. Yes, you need to try it, definitely. They're awesome. Thanks, Karen. Appreciate it. And once that's all faded, then you want to just dampen it to remove that inlay off the paper. And again, if you got some of these wrinkles, when you use your brayer, it will smooth out. You won't have wrinkles, but I don't mind it because I kind of like a more rustic look anyway, as everybody knows that with me. All right, that looks pretty good. So we're gonna go in and spray. You love it? Thank you, Penny. Penny Lane Crafts. I can't wait to see this. All right, so here we go. We're gonna go in and just give it a little spray so we can release that paper. Okay. Beautiful. Look at that. Look at that with those colors. I need a little bit more spray here. If you feel it tugging, you just want to give it a little bit more water so it'll come off. Ah, you're funny, Maggie. Here we go. Look at how beautiful that is. Let me put this over here. All right. You definitely want to dry it. You don't want to touch it because it is all wet. And you can see where some of those wrinkles were, but that makes it look vintage. I don't mind that. It looks like it's almost chippy. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks, ladies. Thanks, Kathy. And then we could go in, you know, you go in with the gator. We're going to definitely do some wax if I have time. We'll see how much time I have. Thanks, Lynn. Thanks, Robin. You definitely want to make sure it's dry because that paint is active and it's wet when you take that paper off. And we have one more inlay that we're putting on the drawer. So we're going to be doing the drawer next. Thank you, ladies. Hey, Shannon, how are you? Welcome in. Thanks, Teresa. Okay, it's still very damp because I really put a lot of water on it. I just want to make sure I get that really dry. Thank you, thank you. Thanks, Robin. Okay, so I'm going to back this up. All right, now this drawer, cute little drawer, okay? We're going to put an inlay on this. And this went with that one that I cut. And I'm going to do this on the drawer with both of those flower patterns on there. What color underneath? So I have Dusty Blue by Dixie Belle and then Waverly Truffle. Those are the colors underneath the drop cloth. So now I'm going in with my drop cloth again. Okay, on the drawer. Smooth that out. A little bit more here. Okay. Hello, Deb. Hello, Donita. How are you? All right, let's see. Just gotta line this up here for a second. Woo. Can't see behind it. All right. Well, let's see. Let's see how it's lined up. All right, so I'm going to go in. We're going to spray. Okay, I'm going to take. Thank you, Linda. Thank you. I got it at an antique store. One of those places that you have all the different vendors. Kind of almost like a flea market antique place. Because they have all different vendors selling different things. I love going to places like that. So much fun. Okay, so we're just dampening it now again. All right, good. I think I lined it up pretty good. I'm hoping I did. Because I don't want it going lopsided. That would look kind of odd. All right, so now we're going to dry it. Oh, Tita, thank you. Thanks, Jackie. Thanks, ladies. All right. This one shouldn't take as long to dry. Thanks, Tracy. How you feel, Tracy? How you feeling? Good, I hope. I went to your link. It was summer to Oh, they're not showing up, Crystal? I'll have to ask Toy. They're not showing up on the link. Is there any specific, anything that's supposed to put in, Toy, when they go in through the link? I know Toy got put in jail on her business page, I think. for commenting. I'm not sure if anyone can see me. I can, Stephanie. No, you're good. I see you. I see you. Cheat. Cheat. What's cheat? Okay, so we're going to go in. And now we're going to just dampen it again. All right. And then we're going to pull that off. And there's our drawer. Okay, let me show you this. Look at how awesome. I know my lighting isn't the greatest in here right now, and I have like 3 lights on, but yeah, it's not that great. I don't know why. At least it doesn't look like it's great on my phone. Hello, Barb. You got to go under the new product. Sandra says you have to go under the new product. So if you go in the link, go under new product. Thank you, ladies. Thank you. Thanks, Jane. Thanks, Stephanie. There's the link right there. Denny just put it in. Oh, Jackie, this will go up in auction. This will go in auction like everything else. All right, so actually what I have for this, I'll do that after. Let's see. Let's just continue on. All right, so I'm going to go in and we're going to paint. Look at how pretty that is. Oh, I love that. All right, I'm going to go in and we're just going to paint this one a little bit now. But now I have more control of what I want left coming through because I'm not doing an inlay here. I'm going to worry about that part after. So I'm going to leave a lot on the edges. I'm going to leave a lot of that blue on the edges. Oh, you got to do it. No, you won't mess it up. You won't. If you do step by step, it will be a hot item. It's a heavy one, Sharon, too. It's a heavy one. I think it's going to be really pretty, though. All right, so I think I'm going to paint that. We're going to paint this, and then I'm going to do something up here, and then we'll go to that middle part. I'm doing good. I still got a half hour. We're good. We're good. Thanks, Kathy. Thanks, Karen. Christine, I can't put it any other way. It's just, I really don't want to move it anymore. I could do it right there. How's that? Is that a little better? I moved it down a little bit. All right, so now I'm going to go in with the top. There it is. That's a little bit better, right? Yeah, that's a little better. All right, thank you for telling me that too. Appreciate it. All right, same with this. I have more control on top because I don't have to put as much paint. So we're just going to kind of, you know, you can go each way with your brush as well. You can go side to side. You can go up and down. Just kind of gives it a more different look and more weathered and all right, I think I'm going to leave it like that. Kind of liking that a lot. No, I mean you. You fixed it from last week. No, I mean you fixed it from last week. Oh, Christine, I bought a new one. But it does look better that I moved it down. No, I bought a new one. This was a new one, but it doesn't tilt a lot like my other one. I know that other one was horrible in my auction last week. Thanks, Jane. And listen, everybody, too, I said it, I know there's people coming in and out, but if you do go and purchase any IOD products from Toy, which is To The Nines Transforming Designs, I have her link in my links on the top of my page. If you order any stamp set from the new IODs, you get a free sleeve, a stamp sleeve to store your stamps in. But check these. I mean, these are just beautiful. This inlay, I think, is one of my favorite inlays. The colors are gorgeous. Thanks, Barb. I see them. Okay, let's see. I want to make sure this is really good because now we're going to be putting a couple things up here. All right, that feels pretty good. Now, so I have, let me see. Let me find this. Now, I have a mold that I did already. Look at how beautiful that is, ladies. That comes from that Cadre mold, C-A-D-R-E. That's the new release. I did take off my edges. This is resin. I used a 24-hour resin. It's clear because that's the one I have. You can get the white resin and paint it. This is Let's Resin. It has part A and part B. But I took it off the side so I could get it to fit the top. Look at that. Look at how pretty that is. So we're going to go in and we're going to add some Tight Bond wood glue. And I'm going to do a little hot glue so I can get it to stay now. Thank you. Thank you. Isn't it pretty? So pretty. So I'm just going to do this with my fingers. But I'm going to leave a couple spots for hot glue because when you mix the glues, they don't like that. All right, I'm going to go around because my hot glue gun is over there. Hello. All right. Got to get this on really fast, really fast, really fast. Hot glue doesn't like to. All right. We're going to hold that really good. Make sure it stays on good. Look at how pretty that is. And that is the truffle brown. That is the dusty blue, and that is antique gold rub and buff that's on there. Okay? Peek! I was peeking. All right, and then I have from, and this is from the IOD stamp booklet, Flowers by the Poets. Oh, thanks, Jane. Flowers by the Poets. Now, I picked this because it had the yellows and the blues just like our IOD colors, the paint inlay colors. So what I want to do with this is I'm going to put it here. They're like the king of their perch over here. I hope I brought my little, I don't think I did. Shoot, I might have to go grab it. Oh boy, did I bring it out here? Let me go grab my little thing for my stamps really quick, ladies. Marco! Marco Polo! I'm back. Okay, I had to get my little applicator here. All right, sorry if I'm in the way. I just want to make sure I'm aligned with this correctly. Okay, here we go. Polo, right? I'm like, I thought I probably brought one out here and I just don't know where it is. You know? Not used to crafting out here, but this was too big for my desk. So I had to. Okay. Coming. Oh, look at that. Love it. Thank you. Love it, love it, love it. All right, so now we have that. And I'm just leaving the top like that. I don't want to overdo it with everything because it would be too much going on up top. So what I want to do, look at how pretty that is. Oh, I love it. So I have another one of the molds, okay? And this kind of looks like a butterfly. It's this one here, if you can see it. All right. Thank you, ladies. Thanks. Thanks, Tori. You love it? Okay, so what I want to do with this is I want to paint it like I did with the other one. And I'm going to put my camera down if you can see it. I'm going to go right about here, okay? And we're going to paint this. All right, so I'm going in, and these are resin, clear resin. There we go. Now you can see it. All right, so I'm going to go in with my little small, it's like a water brush here. And then I think I'm going to hold it up so I can see it. So I want to get in all of those areas in that resin. We want to make sure, because you can see those clear areas that are showing through. So you really got to kind of pounce in all. It's very textured. You know, there's just a lot of grooves in these stamps. Hey, Josh. Just doing an event. No, you can close it. I forgot. My son's coming in. Cute. Thanks, Pauline. Could probably go in with a larger brush, but I know I'm going to end up needing this. So, because my other one, I could see a lot of the clear coming through, so I ended up having to take my little brush to it. And these molds, I love using resin. I'm honestly not a clay person, not to say anything against clay. You can get clay through IOD2 and DOS clay and all that kind of clay. But I really do like the resin better. I just find it's more clean cut. Hello, Darlene. How are you? Welcome in. But, and also, if you take it out a little before, like for this one, it was like a 24-hour dry, but I took it out, you know, it was like I did it last night or yesterday afternoon, and I took it out this morning, and it's bendable. When you heat it up, it's bendable. So I got to get that piece in there out. All right, let me dry this up. Actually, let me do this one. And then we'll dry it up. These two are separate, but I'm going to put these underneath it. Let me see. I got 20 minutes. Woo! Lots of stuff. Lots of stuff. Okay. It doesn't take long to go over with the second color. That's nothing. That's just with a chippy brush, just to get some of that blue, that dusty blue color on there, and that highlights all of the grooves and areas on these molds really pretty. You'll see it stand out a lot more. All right, let me dry it. I think I gotta poke through one side. One side is still, there's resin in it. I gotta poke through it. If you drop that, would it break? I don't think so. The piece you are painting, Karen, I mean, you'd really have to drop them hard. They're pretty, it's resin, so I think it would take quite a bit to shatter it. It can, I wouldn't drop it, you know, if you can help it. Oh, it's Tanya. Well, I got 20 minutes. We'll see if I can finish it. I'm getting there. I mean, it still needs waxing and all that, but I love it. I love that inlay so much. Do you make them? Yes. Yes, I put the resin in the mold. Jane, we can do that. If you want to learn how to do that, we can do that on a live. I have an antique dresser. I have been wanting to do something on the drawers. Yes, Julie, definitely. Thanks, Sarah. Thanks, Catherine. Oh, yes, on the drawers would be so beautiful. This particular one, too, is amazing. All right, let's see if I can get, you really got to dry this. If you go over the truffle brown with another color and it's not dry, it's going to be smeared. You don't want that. Thank you, Atanya. Thanks, Karen. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. I can always highlight and detail it after if I have to, too. I really want to get this on to show you. Yes. I haven't seen it. Oh, really? Zimmy's? Oh, she should be on. I've seen her posting stuff. That's strange. Okay, so this is the one I wanted out of there. I want to get that piece out of there. Let me see if I can grab that. There we go. I got it. It doesn't belong on there. It's just an extra piece. So you see how flexible it is? You can kind of take it right off. You can take that out right like that. We're going to grab this one too. All those little extra pieces. Okay, so now I want to take my chippy brush and I'm going to go over with my dusty blue. So I'm going to offload it on my paper towel. Denny's here. Vita, hello. Oh, thanks, Vita. See, you go over with the chippy brush after you offload it and look at how pretty that is. I'm sorry about the lighting too. It's not the best. Oh my goodness. I didn't think it would be like this. Wow. Hope you can see it, sort of, kind of. And then I kind of go right back on my paper towel and I just take some of that excess paint that I offloaded and then put it back on. Which mold is this, Anne? This is Cadre, C-A-D-R-E, Cadre. It's the new IOD release. Okay, so now let's, oh no, I gotta go in and do the little parts. Let me do these little parts first. Okay. Get all these done first. Got paint all over me. All over me. All right, we're gonna dry this and then we're gonna put some gold rub and buff on it and we're gonna be placing this right in the middle. And these are the other ones that are on there. They're beautiful, beautiful, beautiful molds. Okay, so now we've got that dry. So now I'm going to take my Rub and Buff Antique Gold. Sorry, my hands are gross right now. They're full of paint. All right, so I'm going to take right on my finger and I'm just going to go in and start rubbing it on the higher surface part of that mold. And that is what makes it really stand out. You can go in lighter, you can go in heavier. You know, it just depends what you like. Whatever you like. Okay, got a little bit more. All right, look at how pretty that is. And see, there's a couple spots I can still see my clear resin, but I'm gonna end up going in and putting more paint on that after. And I'll touch that up with a fine brush. All right, so that's the bigger piece. Let me do these smaller ones, and then we're gonna glue them and put them on. And don't forget, up after me is Stephanie from the Vintage Pebble. I'm sure she's gonna do something amazing. And also Toy, which is our host for this event, To the Nines Transforming Design. She's up after Stephanie. And then Michelle from Little Jumbled Market will be the last one. And I'm sure her project will be amazing. It's been amazing all day. So much fun. Thank you, Toy, so much for asking me to be a part of this. I'm very humbled by it. I appreciate it very, very much. Okay, so I'm going to go in with my Tight Bond wood glue on both of these. Let's see, all of these pieces here. All right. Now let me grab my, I'm going to bring my glue gun over. Hi. All right, let's do this one first. Okay. That's that Tight Bond wood glue, but it's great for molds and resin projects. But I just want a little bit of that hot glue in spots that I didn't put the glue on. Let's see here. I gotta make sure, am I in your face? I'm sorry if I am. All right, let's do that. Okay. Let me see. Oh, look at that, how pretty. Yeah, Sharon, it's been amazing all day. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Toy. Thank you so much. All right, look at how beautiful that is. All right, so now these, I want to make sure I put these on right too, because these are like tricky. Let's see. This one is going to go this way. All right, like this, right? Yeah. Put it right there. Okay, then we're gonna do this one. Oh, thanks, Linda. Thanks, Sarah. Appreciate it. I'm almost done. I mean, I'm, done the major part, so that's good. All right, so this one, we're gonna go make sure that it's kind of lined up right there. Some of that glue off. Okay, looks good. All right, I love it. Love it. All right, so we've got our molds on. I love them. Now, let's see, what else do I got here? Love it, thank you. Okay, let me get that out of the way. I don't need that anymore. Oh, I love it. Okay, so now I have, now this one, Let's see. The butterflies are from, let me check because I want to make sure I tell you the right one. The butterflies are from Marche des Fleurs. Marche, M-A-R-C-H-E, des Fleurs. These are the butterflies, and they're the same colors as what we're going in with our paint inlays and everything. Look at how pretty that is. So I'm thinking I want one here. Look at how pretty. Oh my goodness, so nice. Love you. I threw the wrong piece down. All right, I'm talking. All right, so I'm gonna go in right about here. Look at that. 12 minutes, thanks, Toy. Okay. Oh, thanks, Jane. You're sweet. All right, now if I can get this off. If I can get it off. Oh, no. All right, come on. Well, the last 12 minutes, I'll be trying to get this off. Come on. There we go. I couldn't. I'm like, oh, no. Oh, look at that. Look at how pretty. Ooh, so pretty. Now, I was thinking for this one, I could either put one in the flowers on the drawer or put one on top. And I think I'm going to go on the top. I think it'll look really pretty. Right on the flowers. So let's do that. I'm going to go in right on the flowers, right there. And I did it again, right? There we go. Ah, did it again. Shoot. Okay. Love it. I love it. And then I have the, which, let's see, I don't want to put that in. I have a blue, bluebird. Are you going to put a hand? Yes, I am. Yes, Maggie, I am. But I don't want that on there. Oh, let's see. I guess it doesn't matter. So we're going to go in. I can put it on there. I can. Let me see. Do this. Let me see. Really don't want the name of it on there. Okay. Oh, so pretty. And all the colors just go together. I love it. I love it. Okay, so now I have a handle for it. It's a cute little rustic handle I got from Hobby Lobby. Oh, thank you, Kefany. Everybody did a great job. Do you have a drawer pull? Yeah, definitely got the drawer handle. All right, so now I kind of want to do a different, like a color on this. I might just dry brush a little bit of that. Thank you, Toy. I'm going to go a little bit with the blue on here. I have 8 minutes. All right, I'm going to go a little bit. We're just going to make it look a little weathered with that blue. All right, just enough to say we have something on here, but we still have that brown in the background. And don't forget to refresh your page after I'm done. Stephanie from the Vintage Pebble will be coming up next. You don't want to miss her. Thank you. Right? And I like it like that. I like it with just the dry brush blue on it. It looks just like our piece with all the brown and the blue. Okay. So, let's see here. I don't want to get blue all over my drawer here. All right, let's see here. What am I doing? Gotta go first with this. See, now I'm trying to rush. Now I'm trying to rush. Uh-oh. Let me get this on here. All right. Tighten it enough to say it's not going to move for us. Oh my goodness, look at it. I love it. Oh, thanks, Shelly. Isn't that awesome? I love it. We have 6 minutes. So if I was to go in with anything, I would do, oh my goodness, ladies, the best part, I almost forgot. Hold on. I almost forgot. I can't believe I almost forgot this. We have legs. We have legs. We're going in with some chunky wood legs that I put the brown and the blue on. Thank you. All right, so going in, we're going in with the Type Bond wood glue. We got to put our legs on. All right. Let's get these on here. I almost forgot. Oh, I would have been so disappointed. I would have been so disappointed. Okay, now this is the fun part. This is the fun part. Ready? All right, let me see if I can get my hot glue gun off here. I want to just be able to get my now hold. Yeah, legs. All right, so let's see. Right about here. Okay, let me hold that. Woo! Don't fall, don't fall. I gotta tighten that. Hold on. No falling. All right, we don't want it to break. Okay. All right. Ladies, what am I doing? 4 minutes. 4 minutes. All right. One more. One more. I'm going to scoot by. I've got paint all over me. All right. Hold on. One more. Oh my goodness. How cute. You lay it on its back. I know I should have, but that's all right. We got it done. We got it done. Thanks, kitty. You love it? Good. Isn't that awesome? All right, let me put this up a little bit. All right. I've only got 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Thanks so much for joining me today. I'm going to end up waxing it and all that, and I will post a picture. The legs, Sarah. I know. I almost forgot them. Thanks so much. It's all streaming on All Things IOD. That's Toy's group page. Toy is To the Nines Transforming Designs. Thank you, everybody. This was so much fun. I appreciate it. Thanks, Toy, again, for asking me to be a part of it. And all you ladies that have been in it today, you've done fabulous, amazing. I can't wait to see the next 3 people that are up, which is Stephanie, the Vintage Pebble, Toy is coming up, and Michelle from Little Jumbled Market. So it's going to be awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, this was fun. How could I forget the legs? Oh, I love it. Love it. All the IOD products are amazing. So please check it out. If you need the link, go up in my links at the top of my page and, you know, go in there and check them out if you see anything you've liked today. And again, if you get a stamp, one of the stamps, you'll get that stamp sleeve for free. So that's awesome. Thank you. Thanks, Toy. I appreciate it. You too, Jackie. And if I know I missed so many comments, but love to everybody. And thank you so much for coming in and watching today. And keep streaming. Just refresh your page, go over and see Stephanie, because we know it's going to be something awesome. All right. All right. She's going to be coming on probably right now. I'm going to let you go. Enjoy the rest of your night. I'll see you in the comments. All right. You too, ladies. Love to everybody. Take care. Bye.